Hello, world. Good evening. Welcome to this Thanksgiving Eve 60-minute powerful flow. I'm really glad you're here. It might not be actual Thanksgiving Eve while you're doing this, and I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, Mom, joining this class now. Great to see you. We are doing a practice today that works on side bodies and obliques and hips. So if you are looking to connect to your core, this is a great class. If you were looking for something like really chill and down tempo, you can choose any of the other classes on the channel because there are a lot of practices like those. This one will be a little bit more energetic, I think. We'll see as we get there. In terms of props, if you have a yoga block or two, they might be useful in one of the exercises that we'll be doing. If you don't have a block, just something that's like a couple inches off the ground and sturdy that you could rest your hand on will work for you. We'll also be kneeling for a small portion at the start of class. So if you have sensitive knees, maybe grab a folded blanket that you could place underneath for some extra cushioning. But for now, all you need to know is that we're getting started on our back. I'm pressing play on the playlist linked below. You are welcome to press play as well and follow along. And then just make your way down onto your back. Lots of options. You might be in reclined bound angle pose where the bottoms of your feet are touching and your knees are open wide. Maybe you need more support for the low back, so you go broken bridge where feet are wide. You knock your knees towards each other. Maybe you're going full starfish in Savasana, whatever feels right to you. Give yourself a moment to fidget around, get comfortable. And then just notice how it feels to stop. How it feels to have nothing to do but rest here and notice your breath. Maybe it's been a really busy day prepping for the meal tomorrow, prepping for family visiting, or maybe you're heading out. And so finding time for this practice was tough. Maybe it took a little sacrifice, but you made it, you're here. Take a couple breaths on your own and really relish that feeling of being alone and restful, peaceful breathing. Take a big breath in through your nose. Feel your low belly fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Maybe a sigh comes out the mouth. Again, like that. Inhale, fill up low belly. Feel your rib cage expand to the sides, to the front and the back. Big breath out, releasing. Again, inhale, fill up low belly, rib cage, and now the space around your heart, feel it lift and expand. Big breath out. When you're ready, we'll start to find some snow angels to warm up through the chest and the shoulders. Legs can stay as they are. Bring your arms out to your sides, palms facing up towards the sky. And as you inhale, stretch your hands overhead, big stretch. And as you exhale, bend your elbows into goalposts and then drag your elbows down towards your hips, allowing opening across the front of the shoulders and the heart. Again, like that, breathing in to reach out, around, and up. And breathing out, goalposting, dragging with the elbows first. Find 3 more of these on your own, letting the breath be really big and the movements really slow. Nice job, no rush. When you're ready, hug your knees up into your chest. Find a little rock side to side. Noticing how the low back feels. Rocking side to side, maybe drawing circles with the knees. And then find happy baby. Maybe you're grabbing backs of your thighs, around your ankles, maybe towards your feet. Exploring a little more opening here, maybe stretching the legs. No wrong way to do it. Maybe you're holding a lot of tension in your face. You might make some crazy faces to let that go. There's this silent scream, but like in a good way. Nice job. And when you're ready, let your feet fall to the earth, knees up towards the sky. Bring your hands to rest on your hip points. We're going to do some pelvic tilts here to draw some awareness to the core, the abdominal wall. We're going to build on this throughout practice. So as you inhale, arch your back. So you're lifting your tummy up towards the sky, arching your back. Maybe there's a little bit of space between your low back and the ground. And then as you exhale, squish your low back down to the earth. This is the feeling of scooping your tailbone under. Good. Now inhale, arch your back, tilting the pelvis down and forward. And as you exhale, like you're squishing a blueberry underneath your low back, you're shortening the distance between your lower ribs and your hip points. A couple more slow like this, inhaling to arch. And then exhale, drawing the core in, belly button hugs back towards your spine. These are really sneaky. They feel like nothing until all of a sudden you're like, your abs are burning. Like, what? Keep breathing. Good. 3 more tilts. Don't rush it. They're really good if you have low back pain. Building stability, not just in the front of the core, but all along the backside too. Good. Next time you have your low back squished down to the earth, hold it there. We'll be building on this. You can rest your arms at your side or on top of your tummy for a little reminder of the shape we're holding. And just lift the right foot up into tabletop. So knee directly over hip, shins are parallel to the earth. Low back is going to stay squished down this whole time. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, lower the right foot. Keeping your low back down, inhale, lift the left leg this time. Extra credit to point your toes. And exhale, lower. We're going to alternate like this, inhaling to lift the right leg. And exhaling to lower, switching legs. Good work to keep that bracing of the core in. Let your movements be slow. You're focusing on form. We're not rushing through anything here. Could you relax through your shoulders and your chest a bit? Notice where extra tension has crept up. Good. One more round each side. Awesome control. When you are done with your last set, hug your knees into your chest, take a little break. We're going to build on that one more time. You can keep with either the first stop here, which is just holding the low back down, bracing through the core, or you could keep going with lifting and lowering one leg at a time. If you'd like to move on, start by squishing your low back down to the ground, hugging the belly button to your spine. As you inhale, lift the right leg, and then lift the left leg. So both legs are up. And as you exhale, lower the right toes to tap on the ground, and then lower the left toes. Good. Inhale, lift the left toes. We're alternating. Lift the right. Exhale, lower left. Lower right. Good. Keep bracing. Inhale, right. Left. Lower right. Left. It's awesome. Keep going on your own here. These are chasing toe taps. Someone's been doing a Pilates core class on YouTube. It's me. I'm inspired. My chiropractor was like, maybe you'll have less back pain if you strengthen your core. And I said, worth a try. Good, keep breathing. If you're shaking, if you're burning, I'm right here with you. We're here for 8, 7, 6, great control, 5, almost done, just for 4, just for 3, you got it, just for 2, and 1. Finish up whatever you're working on, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, you did it. Rock and roll the length of your spine or press yourself into child's pose and get there however feels best to you. Toes touch behind you, knees open as wide as feels good. Chest rests forward or down towards the earth. Curl your fingertips off to the right side. Find a big stretch in your left side body. As you breathe, feel your belly press against your thighs, inflating, creating space. Nice job. Crawl to center and then over towards the left, stretching the right side. Good. Return to center. Press yourself up into a tabletop position. Start to find some cat and cow. As you inhale, you're dropping the belly, tilting the tailbone up. As you exhale, rounding and curling. Notice this is the same movement through the pelvis as when we were doing pelvic tilts on the floor. I know we usually probably pay a lot of attention to the upper back here in the shape, but what is it like to just shift your awareness to what the pelvis is doing while you're here? Continue to breathe, moving at your own pace. Nice job. We'll meet in stillness in tabletop. Plant your left hand into the center of your mat as you inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, tuck and hover the right arm under the bridge of the left. We're not landing in thread the needle. We're just hovering, reaching the right arm through. Inhale, reach back up high. Exhale, tuck and hover again. Working on that mobility in the upper spine. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, tuck and hover. Last time through, then we'll stick the landing. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, tuck and hover, then rest your shoulder, the side of your head onto the ground. For some extra chest opening, reach the left hand up, point your palm behind you, and then bend your elbow to snake your hand around your back. Good. Bring your left hand back to the earth. If it left, inhale, right arm to the sky. And exhale, tabletop. Let's do that on the other side. Right hand or maybe right fist plants in the center of your mat. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, tuck and hover, reaching the left arm through. Good. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, tuck and hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck and hover. One more time through. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, reach through and then rest. Side of your head, shoulder on the ground, 4 breaths. Nice job. When you're ready, plant the right palm. Inhale, left hand up high. And exhale, tabletop. All right. We're going to do gate pose next, which is both a fan favorite and a fan least favorite. So if you are like, I don't want to kneel for a while, this feels weird on my knees or my back, you can repeat any of the shapes that we've just done. Do whatever is going to feel best to you. This is where a block will come in handy and maybe that folded blanket if your knees are feeling sensitive. You can also like double or triple fold your mat. So start with your right leg out long. Your left knee is directly under your left hip, is directly under your left shoulder. And already here before we start moving, we're solid. So the pinky edge of the right foot is squishing down towards the ground. We're drawing energy up the long right leg. Hips they're kind of neutral-ish. Pelvis is a little bit tucked. This is why we were doing those pelvic tilts, is to hold your lower back with some stability here so that as we start to move side to side, you're moving with strength. You can bring this block off to your left side here for a little support. Use it in a minute. As you inhale, reach up high. And as you exhale, bend towards your extended right leg and hold here. Relax the left shoulder. Imagine you could, well, you don't have to imagine. You are stretching the front of the left hip. I like to sometimes try to visualize those really tight hip flexors just stretching long like cords in an elevator. Maybe a visual that works for you. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, cartwheel your arms all the way down to the ground. You might rest your left hand on this block. Maybe it feels better to go down to the earth. Big side stretch here. Reach the right palm overhead. Maybe you're finding some movement with the arm opening through the shoulder and chest. Just taking a minute here. And we're going to flow between these two positions, matching breath to movement. And you'll want to keep your legs strong and keep your core held really tight, just like you were doing a little pelvic tuck. So connect to your core here. As you inhale, lift yourself back up to center best you can. And exhale, bend towards the right leg. Good. Inhale to center. And exhale down. Option 2, try to hover your hands. You could also rest on the block or the ground. Inhale all the way up and into the side stretch. Good. Then exhale, controlled as you lower, maybe hovering, maybe resting down. Good. Inhale all the way up. Great control. Exhale all the way down. We're going to do one more round. You got it. You got it. Inhale all the way up. Core is strong. And as you exhale all the way down. Good. You can keep this little cartwheel going all the way back down into tabletop. And we'll find this on the other side. So left leg is going to stretch out long this time. Block might go on your right side for some support. Reminder that blocks have levels. It can be high, low, medium. Stretch the left leg out long this time. And now that you know what it feels like to move and try to hold this shape, you might set yourself up a little differently here. Pelvis is slightly tucked. Leg is long and strong. As you inhale, reach both arms up high. As you exhale, bend to your left. Big opening along the right hip, right side. Relax your shoulder. Good. Inhale, reach high to center. And as you exhale, come all the way down, finding that side stretch on the other side. Hand is supported on the block or on the ground. Explore some movement with the shoulders, the wrists. Right, and now we'll connect to our core and flow through these two shapes. So hugging the belly button up and in, tucking the tailbone slightly. As you inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, bend towards the left leg. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, down towards the earth. Option to hover or not. Inhale all the way up and into the side stretch this time. And exhale, hover or fingertips. Nice job. Inhale, lift up. Core is strong. And exhale, down you go, squeezing the left glute for support. One more round, you can do it. Inhale. And exhale, hover, and then plant the right palm. Right hand can follow. You're in tabletop. Can set your props off to the side. Awesome job. We're going to meet in downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Maybe this is the part where you're like, I don't need a hat. I don't need socks. I don't need a sweatshirt. I'm sweating. Or not. But if you're in down dog, you're pedaling out through the legs, enjoying that stretch along the back of the calves, Achilles. You're using your hands as a strong foundation, spreading the fingers wide, pushing the earth away. People talk about down dog being a resting posture, which is crazy because it builds a lot of strength through the shoulders and the hands. So if you're like, down dog is challenging, that's because it's a really challenging pose. Though it is a home base pose for us in lots of ways. If it's ever just more than you're looking for, you can come down to a tabletop instead. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet up behind your wrists, letting the torso hang heavy. Legs are wide, knees are bent. Finding whatever works for you here. Just a moment to open up on the back of the legs. Imagine that a magnet is attached to the crown of your head, pulling it closer towards the earth. If you think you're relaxing your neck and your shoulders, can you relax them even more? Good. Relax your fingertips down towards the ground. Wiggle your toes a little closer together, somewhere comfortable for your hips. And as you inhale, bend your knees, roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, slow. Good. And when you reach the top, take a breath in, squeeze your shoulders up and back. And exhale, bring them down and around 2 more times. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. And exhale, nice job, last one. Beautiful job. Find mountain pose facing the front of your mat. Feet are comfy with distance apart. Tailbone is slightly tucked underneath you. Legs are powering up from the bottoms of your feet up to your hips. As you inhale, reach up high. As you exhale, twist to the right. Reach right fingertips back, left fingertips forward. Hold here for a moment. That same feeling through your pelvis and your core might be happening here where you're tucking the tailbone underneath and you're hugging the belly button to the spine. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Hips stay where they are. Fingertips peel apart. Hold for a moment. Find that connection to your core, lifting up long out of the hips. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, long straight spine. Exhale, high plank and pause. Plant your palms shoulder width distance apart, step straight back. Use your legs and your butt to support you here. Imagine that you could connect your belt buckle to your lowest ribs, feeling that feeling of the core crunching inwards. Push the earth away from you with wide hands. Hug your thumbs towards each other. Take a breath in, lengthen the back of your neck. As you exhale, lower to your belly. You might lower to the knees first. Inhale, cobra pose. Peel the heart up and forward. Hold and breathe here. 2 options. You might come onto fingertips and see how little weight you can hold in your hands using the strength of your upper back and your hips to hold you here. Or you might push your palms down and drag them back towards your hips to open up through your chest. Whichever one you're doing, breathe in. And as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is our sun A. We will flow through it twice now. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your hips where they are. Good. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Peel your arms apart. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold, or lower down to your belly for cobra. Up to you. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time through, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. All right, we're gonna move on now. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your butt down and back. Reach your fingertips up high. Keep breathing here. If you're feeling pain or discomfort in your low back, tuck your tailbone. Reach your fingertips up high. You got it. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen the back of the neck. Can you use more hamstring and glute strength here than just tops of the thighs, the quads? Inhale. Exhale, chair plane, send just your fingertips back. Pinch your shoulder blades together, dragging the heart up and forward. Palms reach towards each other like you're squeezing a beach ball behind you. Inhale, chair pose, reach forward, sink lower, you got it. Exhale, chair plane, squeeze the shoulder blades together. One more time, inhale, chair, you got it. Exhale, chair plane. Stay connected to your core. Inhale, lift the left leg, one leg mountain. We're just gonna move once after this. You could stay right here, keeping the left thigh strong and engaged, reaching the fingertips up high to move on. Take a breath in. Exhale, figure four, across the left ankle over the right knee. Palms come to heart as you sit back. Take a breath here, enjoying this opening for the outer left hip. Good. Inhale, one leg mountain, come back. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Float the left foot back. Stay and breathe here. Feet are on parallel tracks. Squeeze your feet in towards each other like you could scrunch up your mat beneath you. Keep squeezing your palms together, reaching the heart forward. Hug your belly button up and in here. Your chest is hovering at like a 45-ish degree angle. Inhale, reaching crescent, reach just the arms forward like you're putting a big vase on a shelf. Good, wiggle your fingers, relax your face. Good, take a breath in here. Exhale, warrior two, open up. You can bend and straighten this front leg for a moment if you need to. Fingertips shoot out to the sides, arms are strong. Heels hug towards each other. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the lunge in your knee. Reach your right arm up and back. Switched it up on you. Good. We're going to do the same flow between shapes that we did when we were kneeling. Haha. So take a breath in here. And as you exhale, extended side angle, reaching the left arm forward. For a little extra core connection here, you can keep the right arm, the bottom arm lifted like you're holding that beach ball overhead now. And now we'll flow. Inhale, reverse warrior, bring the beach ball with you. Exhale, extended side angle, good. Stay connected to your core. You're supporting the low back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. You're doing amazing. We're gonna do one more round. Yes, you can. Inhale, reverse. Keep the lunge in the knee, yes. Exhale, extended side angle, so strong. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, wide leg forward, fold. Bring the right toes to face forward and swoop down. Couple breaths here. Toes in, heels out, just opening along the backs of the legs. Open and close your jaw. Releasing tension from the face. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale towards the right leg, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Option to keep the right leg lifted, maybe just for fun. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. So we're gonna go nice and slow on the other side here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach up. Good, you've been here before. How can you find more support for the low back, more support for the core? Using more muscle groups to support you here, not relying so much on the ones that you might be most used to using or that might feel the strongest, using more of your butt, more of the backs of your thighs. Inhale, reach up and high. Exhale, chair plane, pinching shoulder blades together, palms squeeze to touch. I mean, mine are not touching. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane, palms squeeze towards touching. There we go. One more. Inhale, chair, sink to your lowest. You got it. Exhale, chair plane. We're lifting the right leg this time. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift with control. And stay and breathe. Right toes flex back. Right thigh parallel to the ground, really strong. You can stay here. You're still connected to your core. You're holding here, practicing balance. If you want more, inhale. Exhale, figure four across the right ankle over the left knee, sink back. Palms can come to your heart or rest on your legs, whatever feels right. Good, inhale, one leg mountain, come back to center. And as you exhale, step back, crescent with airplane arms, floating the right toes back. Good, take a moment to prepare your stance here. Feet are on parallel track. Notice if the left leg, the front leg is doing all the work. How can you use more of the back leg's power? Maybe you squeeze the right glute, still pinching shoulder blades together. Keep the legs as they are. Inhale, reaching crescent, reach the fingertips up and forward. Good, slide the shoulders down and back, relaxing through the neck. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Yes. Bend and straighten the left knee as much as you need. And then recommit to your strong warrior stance. I like to imagine I'm shooting energy out my fingertips, makes me feel stronger. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the left hand up and back. You know what's coming. Notice the story you're starting to build in your head about it. You're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. So just try it. One more breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe you rest the left arm for support. Maybe you reach the beach ball forward. Yes, inhale, reverse. Keep the lunge in the leg. Exhale, extended side angle. Amazing core control. Inhale, reverse. You got it. Exhale, extended side angle. One more. Inhale, reverse. You can do it. You can do it. Exhale, extended side angle. Yes. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Merciful release. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Turn the left toes forward. Swoop down. Breathe here. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lunge towards your left foot. Inhale, plank, optional. Try a one leg plank just to see. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Nice. All right, we're gonna flow through this one time, matching breath to movement. You got it. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. There's one more. You can do it. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Lift the left leg. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, figure four. Good. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Here we go. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Two more. You got it. Inhale, reverse. Keep the lunge. Exhale, extended side angle. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. You got it. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lunge to the right leg. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Awesome. Last side here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Here we go. Inhale, chair pose, sink low. Exhale, chair plane. Beautiful. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Strong breath, strong body. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. I love it. Inhale, lift the right leg. One leg mountain. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, float back. Inhale, reaching crescent, keep your core tight. Exhale, warrior two. Last time through, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. Invitation to try the beach ball this last time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice job. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lunge to the left foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Rest is coming after one more exercise. I want to do it while we're winded. Come down onto all fours. We're going to do bird dogs tiny bit differently. Rather than reaching and crunching like we've been doing, we're going to just reach alternately. And the goal here is, even though we're tired, even though our cores are like, it's enough working, we're going to do one more. I want you to see how still you can keep your body while we do this. So as you inhale, reach the right arm forward and the left foot back. And then as you exhale, put them down, switching arms and legs. Inhale, left arm, right leg back. Exhale, place. Good. Inhale, reach, right leg, right arm, left leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Good. Stay connected to your core, squeezing the belly button towards your spine, keeping your tailbone lightly tucked here. This is where the control comes from. Keep going. I'm talking to help pass the time, but you should still be breathing. This is the kind of functional core strength that helps us like do stuff in our everyday without feeling wobbly or unsteady. So this is like the kind of core strength that helps you reach to get something on a tall shelf, or step over people and bags and things on the train or in the grocery store. When you're practicing training your breath to match it, which means you're staying aware of what's happening in your body, aware of being in the present moment. Find 3 more breaths. Amazing job. When you're done with your third round, find crocodile pose. So lay down all the way on your stomach. Stack your palms on top of each other. You can rest your head down. Feet can be as wide as feels good. Practice breathing down into your belly button here. So as you inhale, inflating the belly into the ground, feeling the low back fill up with air. And as you exhale, allowing that to release, feeling some more space. Keep breathing big and slow like this, noticing the beating of your heart, maybe the quickness of your breath. Doing your best here to elongate the breath and send them down into the belly. And we'll be here for a couple more breaths. If you prefer child's pose, if it's just more comfortable on your low back, you're welcome to switch. Keep going with the belly breaths in that shape instead. Start to notice any tension you're holding through your shoulders or your upper back as you breathe like this. Can you let that go? Good, you can stay and breathe like this, or you can enjoy the shoulder pigeon stretch with us. Send your right arm out to the side and like at a little bit of an angle. Scoot your hips over towards the left so your body's on a little bit of a diagonal. And then gently roll onto the right shoulder. Use your left foot to support you, however feels right. Breathe into the right pec, the right front of the shoulder. And then return to center. Left arm goes out and at an angle, rest your body over towards the right. And then roll onto the left shoulder. Continue to breathe. Good. Return to center. Make your way to downward facing dog. You have a block nearby, you want to bring it to the front of your mat. We're going to do 2 big hip stretches here. I got a request for real pigeon rather than figure 4. So if you know that you'll prefer figure 4 on your back, you can go ahead and do that now. For pigeon with the rest of us, inhale, reach the right leg high. And exhale, half pigeon, right knee comes behind the right wrist. You can scooch the foot so that your shin is as parallel as feels good. If you know where you're going, you can head there now. If this right hip is way up off the ground, use your block underneath your butt so you can let that hip joint relax. Send your breath to wherever you're feeling some gripping, some tension. Right, start to push yourself back up into your palms. Make your way back to downward facing dog in your own time. We're actually going to come right back with that same leg and find runner's lunge in a moment, and then we'll do the other side. So inhale, right leg high once more. And exhale, lunge, stepping the foot outside both hands. Toes might point a little away from the mat. So many options here. You might rest the back knee on the ground. You might use your blocks to come down onto your forearms. Maybe you're pushing the right elbow into this right knee, opening up the hip. For a quad stretch, bring your block in front of you, put your left hand on it. This will help make the stretch a little more accessible. Bend the left leg and then reach for whatever is accessible. Maybe it's the fabric of your pants. Keep breathing wherever you are. And start to relax your way out of whatever shape you're in and make your way back to downward facing dog. And we'll find this on the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Left knee behind the left wrist. Wiggling the foot wherever it feels right. Letting this back leg go long behind you. This side may be way tighter than the other. Put your block under your left butt if it's sticking way up so that you can allow the body to soften. And if you notice that your mind starts going once the body is quiet, pay a little more attention to your breath. Maybe practice a body scan here where you notice every inch from the fingertips down to the toes, systematically allowing the body to relax and rest. Start to press back up into your palms, stepping back to downward facing dog just for a moment. And then as you inhale, lift the left leg high once more. And exhale, runner's lunge, left foot comes outside, both hands. For a little more space in the hips, point your toes at an angle away from your mat. And then experiment a little bit, figure out what feels right on the side, which hip needs what amount or kind of stretching. And for that quad stretch, I like to bring the block onto the ground, gives me a little more lift. Bend the right leg, reach the left arm back. Good, and relax out of whatever shape you're in. Start to press yourself back to downward facing dog. This is our last down dog of practice, so if there's anything you've been dying to do, you can do it now. And we'll lower down to the knees and sit down on your butt with your legs straight out in front of you. Flex the toes back towards your face. As you inhale, sit up tall, reach up high. And as you exhale, lead with the heart, forward fold. Play with bending your knees a lot or keeping them straight, maybe finding some movement. There's no wrong way to do this. So gently roll up to a tall seat. Keep one block near you. And go all the way down onto your back. Do one more stretch for the hips. Put your block underneath your sacrum, so not fully, not your low back, not your butt, but that flat part right in between. Let the right leg rest long. Squeeze the left knee up and then out towards your armpits. Finding an active stretch in the left leg, so you're squeezing the knee in and then pushing the knee into your hands. Active stretch in the left hip. Keep that engagement. Reach the right toes as far away from you as you can, elongating the front of the right hip, and breathe. Gently release, switching out the legs, letting the right leg hug in. Let left leg goes long. First, squeeze the left knee up and out. Then push the knee against your hands, then reaching the left leg long. So gently bring both legs in, finding happy baby. You can stay on the block if you like how that feels on your low back, or you can remove the block and find happy baby flat on the ground. This is the last shape before we prepare to rest. If there are any other parts of your body asking to be stretched or moved, you have a couple breaths to do that here. And when you're ready, hug yourself into a little ball, hugging your knees into your chest, bringing the nose up to the knees. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, find a resting pose that feels right to you. And if you like to do this part in total silence, you can mute me. If you'd like a little bit of like a guided meditation, a little guided body scan, we'll do that together, and then I'll let you rest in silence for a few minutes. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let the body melt. Again, like that, breathing in. And letting go. You can keep breathing those big, slow breaths and find something a little more natural. Resting palms down for grounding or palms up to receive energy. Notice the bottoms of your feet and your toes. And softening through the ankles and up each shin. And taking a breath in to each of the knees, allowing more space in the joint. And then softening the muscles all along your thigh bones up to your hips. Relaxing the hips, releasing any gripping or holding. Soften your belly, allowing it to receive a big breath in. And a big breath out. Soften all along your back body. And feeling not just your own heaviness down to the ground, but also that feeling of the earth rising up to support you. That feeling of being held. Relax your heart. Feeling all the space on all sides in the chest, softening, releasing. Relax your throat, and the sides of your neck. Trace the line of both arms down to your fingertips and soften your palms. Continuing to breathe as you relax the jaw and soften your tongue. Relaxing around the nostrils and the sockets of the eyes. Relaxing both eyebrows. And as you take a big breath in, feeling any sensations along the scalp and the back of the head. I'll let you rest in silence for a couple more moments here, breathing and feeling the body as a whole field of energy and sensation. Keep breathing. If your mind wandered off, just bring it right back to the feeling of being in your body. And if this feels good, you can stay for as long as you have. If you're ready to be guided out, start to bring deeper breaths and some small movements to your fingers and your toes. Eventually finding yourself in a big full body stretch, noticing all the space you've built in your body, any feelings of calm or presence or ease. Roll onto your favorite side for fetal pose, then gently press yourself up to a tall seat. And we'll end with 3 big breaths together. Sit comfy, nice and tall, engaging your core just one more time. Inhale, reach both arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, like that, breathe in. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in, biggest breath of all Wednesday. And breathe out, let something go that's weighing you down. Draw your thumbs to third eye center. May all beings everywhere be happy, healthy, safe, and free. Thank you. All right, that's our practice for today. Thank you for being here. I hope that you're feeling better in whatever way you need to. I'll see you next Monday for our 15-minute practice. And then if you're like watching this in real time, reminder that the first Wednesday and the first Monday of each month, we don't meet. So there will not be Wednesday practice next week. But I enjoyed being here with you, and I hope you're feeling good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.